So, well, first of all, ASU stands for the Associate Students of the University of Nevada, and we're the student government. We're the voice of the students. Well, advocacy to me is kind of taking part and being active in what you believe in. On campus, I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, that's like having more programs on campus that maybe like help support the underrepresented students, like the center, or even like trio scholars or like DFS. That could definitely help.
I have no idea why you pointed to me.
Like with the protest, I got a history class early.
Yeah,
that
you could
protest
talk
that
about
was walking
that.
through campus. Well, I don't even know what it was. I just
I
glanced
don't
at it
know.
and I kept walking.
I don't know, I'd say it's maybe being able to say what you need to say without being judged for it.
To me, I would say that social justice is about equality and the distribution of privilege, economic power, social power within a community.
My class is like, in my sociology class, we talk about college tuition, how it's like too high, people cannot get into college. Like, if I like people that want to go to college but don't have enough money like to go to college, I don't think that's right for them.
And I hate 15 to finish. I'm so sorry that's going to be on the video.
No idea, honestly. I don't see social issues on
Yeah.
campus. I don't watch TV.
Yeah.
Honestly, I illegally stream videos when I need to watch TV. So, so I have Netflix. So I don't really see anything on TV. I mean, they don't have a newspaper. They have like a campus newspaper, but that doesn't have like political content. So it's like I'm pretty shut off.
I will frankly admit that we do not have enough faculty of color on this campus, and we're working diligently to remedy that. We have a rapid growth of faculty positions, and we're putting an emphasis on hiring people from different ethnic backgrounds so that our students with different ethnic diversity can have classes with people of different diverse backgrounds as well. So we have a ways to go to reach our objectives there.
There are occasional protests that I see, but the sort of advocacy that I see is most useful, because what I'm talking about is really trying to improve the way we communicate with each other. Mm-hmm. I think that the difficult dialogues sessions that the library's been hosting, I think that is advocacy work for social justice that's really important. So.
In the time that you're in high school and younger, all you hear is like, college is where you go to like grow as a person. And it's kind of hard to grow as a person if you don't really have access to all the things that you might be able to do, like clubs or events or that sort of thing that have to do with social issues if your university is not doing anything like that, The university needs to be more involved with that, maybe in order to promote growth, like as like people.
I think that there are some departments that are better about having those conversations than others. Obviously, GRI is an area where like those conversations are happening, and so those faculty are active. I think communication studies, because we're in a school of social research and justice studies, we tend to feel more comfortable having those conversations in our classes. But I think that a lot of students don't realize that most faculty don't go through much teacher training, right? And so they're really good at doing research, but they learn how to do teaching through practice. And for some of them, it's scary to have these conversations for the same reason that it might be for students who feel kind of ill-equipped to engage with deep social justice issues, right? And so I think that if we want faculty to be more involved in leading those sorts of discussions, there also needs to be some support for helping them know how to do that.
I think they could do more to promote like the diversity centers, like the place in the Joe. Like I've been there and I've had some really good conversations in there, but I had no idea it existed until someone gave a presentation on it in my transfer class. Like I had no idea it existed, and then after I went, partly because they were giving out free shirts, partly because I wanted to check it out. But like once I got there, I had some really good conversations, and that place is actually really cool. Like if you haven't checked it out, I'd definitely check it out, but I haven't seen it promoted on campus.
Students sometimes don't realize all the power that they have, and the fact that because you are a young person, because you are viewed as the future, right? For all those reasons, the things that you say, they have a different sort of weight. And at the university, when you're doing advocacy at the university, you're the paying customer too. And for that reason, administrators listen sometimes to students in a way that they wouldn't necessarily listen to employees.
I would say students.
Why?
Greater numbers.
Yeah, there's more numbers of them here, so.
Why not the faculty?
Well, I'd say both too.
So why is it important for faculty to?
Well, because a faculty member is maybe more credible than a student is, and his voice would. Who would you rather listen to, a student or a faculty member? And then if you can have both, then that's even better.
You know, we can deal with the issues from a policy perspective, but if we don't figure out how to interact with each other better, we're not going to really get at the root of the issue.
To be a real advocate, one has to really study the issues hard, come up with plans to solve issues, and then be steadfast in following through with that advocacy. I also encourage people that they don't just speak, they should also listen and learn. It's very important that when students or faculty want to advocate a position, that in a university setting, there's a great deal of study that goes into positioning one's views on issues, and it's important to have good solutions when they come to advocate, that they know how to advocate to decision makers so advocacy can turn into action, and that the speakers are also willing to listen so that we can create a safe environment for the development of ideas, not just the shouting of one particular idea.